Hey, welcome to another video. This is a gold analysis. Gold, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Now, that's what this video is about, and stay tuned to the end because I'm going to take you through everything, in my opinion, that I see happening in the market. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. And if you do wish to really get into the market and trade forex, please, I advise you to go ahead and do your own research and your own training on how to get into the market. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so first off, right off the bat, I had a really good week when it comes to gold. I traded gold. I've been trading gold for about a year and a half. I started with just regular pairs, then I went to the commodity of gold, and it's been a masterpiece for me because I've gotten a chance to just work with one pair, and I've gotten a chance to really hone in on my skills of price action trading. So for this week, what I'm going to be able to do is show you guys an analysis of what I think gold is going to be going, what direction, what bias I have for it. So just to get right into the video, I'm going to start off by going ahead and going to the daily chart. And what we're going to do is mark up this major zones here. So we have a major key zone up here that we're going to mark up, and we have a major key support zone down here. So these are the areas we're really looking for the market to go towards. Now, honestly, it hasn't gone all the way down to take out these lows down here, so we can't be too bullish bias. We can't be too buy bias on the charts because we don't honestly know where the market's going. I'm not a psychic, nor am I in the vicinity of the people that actually, or the algorithm, I might add, that actually make the charts do what they do. But I can give as much of my opinion, much of analysis I can. And as I am going to do that, I'm going to go ahead over here to FX Streets, and I'm going to pull up just the latest news we have on gold. So it's from December 10th. So what we have is the gold price forecast, and gold spiked to 100 DMA on the high with the CPI figure. And as you see, there's another article here that says that gold is probably on a bearish tilt rather than a long-term uptrend. So this might be a shorter uptrend, as we might just have a chance to take out this high in this section up here and take out maybe this high if we really get a chance to, because this is a lot of liquidity. All this is a lot of liquidity, so there's no reason it can't make a nice little swerve up to spike all these guys out and then drop down. But chances of it going all the way up to this zone is very low because this was all the way back in August 2020. So that was like a high, a really big high. I mean, the high for our year this year in 2021 was in May, and we got close to it just this last month. The month before that, in October. And we're probably pushing towards getting towards that high again. So that's what I'm looking for. So as I'm going to go ahead and pull up FX Streets again, I did look at the gold price, as it says that gold is on the course to register the first annual decline in 3 years, with the Fed ready policy rates to lift off and global liquidity conditions gradually tighten, and headwinds from rising U.S. yields may result in bearish tilt on gold's medium-term outlook rather than a complete reversal of the long-term uptrend, economists have reported. Now, also, I want to go to gold. I want to go to the actual dollar and see what it says about this. Now, it says the dollar finishes this week at a high that's above 96 in an ascending triangle. And honestly, as we all know, the U.S. bond, the Treasury yields are in short-term maturity, and curve fell off in like the twos, the threes, or the tens, or something like that. And then it's like between 1 to 3 bias points that ended at like 0.65%. So, I mean, in the long term, we're looking to get a big gain on the dollar as the Feds and the Treasury is looking to make things happen. Now, as a sentiment of how people are feeling about gold for the week, it's really bearish. So 60% bearish, 20% bullish, and then 20% just keep consolidating and go sideways. But either way, you can make money off all of it. Now for the month, we're really bullish. So it's 36.36 on the bullish and bearish, and I'm pretty sure it says okay 28% sideways, which is consolidation, guys. So I mean, honestly, the chart goes up, down, or sideways. I mean, you can't be that wrong, can you? You can be very wrong. So now, as for actual analysis of the charts, I'm gonna go back down to the 15-minute time frame. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and mark up the highs from. Oh, actually, I actually see the market getting very bearish. I'm gonna tell you why, because we are in what was a consolidation down here, and it came to touch back on the consolidation up here, and I can see it going up and then shooting down to take up all this liquidity. Now, as I'm going to go ahead and take away that box so I can put some real analysis with the trend lines for you guys. I mean, I had a really good week. I seen this bearish getting really tired. I seen the bears getting really tired in the market. I seen everything really laxing out. And as you see that U cup pattern, that nice cup pattern, this is like a perfect cup pattern. So what I seen, I was ready to get in the market. I told everybody, all my friends, oh yeah, the market's gonna go up. Just watch, just watch. And I literally had a chance to jump in the market right as it was going up. I jumped in right about here. I actually jumped in to begin with a sell. So I jumped in right about here on a sell. Started losing. It was like zero point 0.5 lot size. Started losing, and then I said, oh my God. I looked back at the charts and looked at what I was supposed to be putting in. So I ended up taking that out right away. And I switched my bias and went bullish on the charts. So I ended up making a lot of money off of that this week and took my profits out, and that felt good. So what I do see in the charts is that, like I said, we are still in this nice trend. This is a big resistance zone right here. So on a shorter time frame, this is a nice resistance zone. So if we start consolidating up here for a while, do look for it to break out above the resistance zone. But I mean, if it decides to bounce and then start trading down, do look for the market to go to the downside. I mean, do look for the market to go to the downside. So now, I mean, if we start breaking out and then we start going into some kind of consolidation down this way, do look for the market to clearly go to the upside. And if it goes to the upside, I'm looking for it to get past this high up here, which we haven't been since December 8th. We were by that high. But if I'm looking for a bigger high for it to go to, I mean, that's obviously a trade right there, though. But I mean, so we would clearly take that as a trade. But I mean, if it decides on going straight to the downside, what we would do would be get ready for it to take out these liquidity spots, not here, but right here. So, I mean, honestly, if you wanted to and make really good money, you could put a sell stop right here. And as soon as it hits this market, it'll put you in a sell and you can trade it all the way down to here. Honestly, that's what I would do if I was stupid and didn't really care. It was just throwing money in the market. But I mean, obviously, I'm going to trade every candle, as many candles as I can on the way. But what I like to really just hone in on is the fact that we have been in what's called a sideways market for a little while. So if I go to the 1 hour time frame, we have literally made an upside down cup, gone in a sideways market for a long time. It's been pretty sideways. I mean, but when it comes to really making lows, I mean, the only lows we really honestly can go after is, yeah, wow, there's a lot of liquidity down by the 1761 range, okay, and also the 1748. But I mean, if the charts ever hit 1722, if price ever goes back down to 1722, just understand and know that we are going up. 1722, we're going up for a while. Now, what also had me in the game really good was the 1776 number. That was like a marker on my pivot points that really showed me a lot in the market, and it really put me into a lot of good trades, a lot of buys. I jumped in for a couple of sells off for divergences. Um, Usually, when it's consolidating through the Asian session, I'm not jumping in a chart. I usually jump in a chart anywhere between the middle to the end of the European session, the London session. So the middle to the end of the London session, and then I also usually traded through the New York session till about lunchtime, the New York session. By that time, it's time for me to take a nap, go to sleep. Everybody will be getting home from work, from their jobs by then, so it'd be time for me to go ahead and take a nap so I could be up with everybody else, and then I go ahead and take a nap before I jump in the charts again that night. So I got my juice here. I've been juicing for a little while. It's been feeling good. Been feeling healthy. I've been doing a lot of things that's been I don't know. Ever since I've been trading, it's been making me do a lot of things that's just not normal for me. But it does feel good. It feels good. So like I said, guys, there's a lot of things that can happen with the market this week. So honestly, there's a lot of people that says look for the bearish signals, but when that happens, I mean, you honestly want to look for it when there's a calendar saying that there's some kind of Fed news. So I'm gonna go ahead back to FX Streets, and I'm gonna go to the economy calendar, economic calendar. Okay, and we're going to just see what's going on the calendar for this week. So U.S. News 3-month bill auctions are going on. That's some pretty good volatility right there. So that's actually happening Monday. So Monday, there's a little bit of news for the U.S. But Tuesday, beware, guys. Tuesday, it is going to get crazy. So Tuesday, it'll get a little crazy for you guys. Crude oil stock prices, the price index for the X food and energy. There's a lot of stuff that's going on for Tuesday. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the video. That's my analysis for this week. If you guys like the video, I know I should have said this in the beginning, but honestly, put a thumbs up. I mean, I'm just starting off on these YouTube videos. I've been doing it for a little bit, but I mean, I haven't really been honing in on my skills to of actually making the video. I really don't care about the content of making a video. I'm not trying to get monetized. I do not care about getting monetized. But if I do get monetized, that'd be pretty cool. So go ahead, like the videos, subscribe to the videos. I'm gonna have more videos every single chance I get. Until then, stay humble, my friend.